would've made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip, we don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the devil tryna call your line, shit I always shine. Even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip.
Hey, alright, welcome back everybody. So today we're gonna do a cool song. I heard this just a couple months ago. I've been listening to it non-stop. It's a really cool song. Even if you don't like hip-hop, it's just a really kind of unique kind of vibe to it, right? So it's Mac Miller's Blue World. There's no guitar in it. There's just kind of this voice kind of womp 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 kind of thing going on. So I try to mimic that, and that's what we're gonna do, right? So we're gonna start out with the intro. This is actually a sample from a song, like a doo-wop song from the 50s, from the Four Freshmen or something. So we start out with this Blue World intro. I didn't play that in the intro just because it's kind of slow and boring. But we're gonna start out. Start out on a C sharp major 7. Okay, so you're going to bar all the 4 from A down, then have 6 on D, 5 on G, and then 6 on B. Okay, so you have, then take the same shape up, play D major 7, bar all of 5 from A down, 7 on D, 6 on G, 7 on B. Okay, so you have, half step to E flat major 7. Okay, and then from here we're going to slide back into E flat, but we're going to take our middle finger off of the G and we're just going to play the dominant 7 and then slide into it. Okay, so you have it's okay, then we're going to go back to D major 7, bar all of 5 from A down, 7 on D, 6 on G, 7 on B. Okay, so you start out, you have okay, then we're going to play just a regular D7, take your middle finger off the G, and then we're going to walk down a half step back down to C sharp. Okay, play your C sharp major 7, or you could do dominant 7, whichever one you like to hear, right? 4, 6, 5, 6, right? So that whole first part you have. Okay, then we're going to end on a B flat major 7, 6, 7, 7, 6. Okay, you can use your thumb or however you want to play it, right? Just beat out the A string. Alright. So we get alright, so then we're going to repeat that again, but this time we're going to walk in, we're just going to play the dominant 7. I just think it sounds better the second time around. So we'll play C sharp 7 to D7 into E flat major 7, right? So you have 4, 6, 4, 6, 4. Take that up a half step to your D7. Okay, then back into E flat major 7, 6, 8, 7, 8, 6. Alright. So the second time you have It's a Blue World. And then slide into your E flat 7. And then back to your D major 7. Then D7, and then to your B flat major 7 again, right? So the whole intro from the beginning you have 7 to your B flat major 7. Okay, and then it's the into it, right? So this is where the fun part comes in. So it's really, I'm just doing this jazzy ska funk kind of thing. We're really just doing 3 chords. We're just doing E flat major 7, F minor 7 to a G sharp diminished. And what I'm doing is playing different versions of that just to kind of make the song move and walk and kind of sing a little more. So we're going to start out, the rhythm is going to be a muted down hit and an upstroke, and then a down up on the chord. So it's very much like a reggae kind of ska rhythm, right? So we're going to start out, we're going to play this E flat major 7, this big version here, but we're just going to play it, basically we're going to play a G minor, because if you take the third of any key and play that minor third, or that major third that's a minor chord against your root, so you have E flat, F, G. If I just play a G minor, but play it up against an E flat, you always get your major 7th, right? So we're just going to take that and leave out the root. So you have 5 on D, bar G, B, and E on 3. And then you really want to keep your right hand, you really got to smack down over the front pickup and kind of keep it locked in so you're not getting any open notes, right? So that's the first E flat. So your first inversion of your E flat major 7. Then we're going to go to our second inversion, and we're going to have bar D, G, B, and E on the 8th fret, and then have 10 on the high E. Okay, so you have, and then we're going to go to just your regular E flat major 7. Just bar all the 6, then have 8, 7, 6. I'll put all these chords in the description box for you. So you'll have and then we're just going to go back, just do 2 beats on each chord. Alright, so you have down, up, mute, and you got to kind of pulse the chord. Alright, so you just go E flat major 7 3 times. Then on the 4th time, land back on the 1. Okay, then we're going to go to your F minor 7. I'm actually just going to play an F minor here. I'm going to leave out the 7, just kind of substitute that. Then we're going to have 6 on D, 5 on G, 6 on B, 4 on the high E. Okay, and we're going to go back and forth between this F minor here and this F minor 7 up here on the 8th fret. So you'll have so far. And then we'll go up, you bar the 8th fret from A down, 10 on D, 9 on the B string. You can leave out the A string, you can leave out the root. Alright, so we have. Into the G sharp diminished, right? This is a cool little change. And we're going to play it in a couple different spots just to kind of give it some movement. So you have 11 on A, 12 on D, 10 on G, 12 on the B string. And I'm going to play it there for 2 beats. And I'm going to go over here and play this G sharp diminished on the 6th and 7th fret. You know, 6 on D, 7 on G, 6 on B, 7 on E. And you can kind of slide in and mess with it. So, alright, so all together the first time around you have E flat. Then we go to our F minor 7. Then to your G sharp diminished. And I'll go back and forth between up here on the 12th fret up to the 7th fret, right? So you get. You just repeat that. And then sometimes you don't have to walk back every time. You can just go back here. And then I'll just slide in from a half step back, that same shape. Alright, so you have and then when you start singing, I'm gonna, just so I'm not stepping on him while he's singing, we're gonna leave out this E flat here. We're just gonna go E flat major 7, and then we're gonna go to this one, but we're not gonna bar instead of barring, just because it's harder to get to. We're just gonna play it like this and leave out the root again. So you'll have 5, 3, 3, 3, and I'll just hang on that for 4 beats. Up here to our other E flat major 7, you'll have 8, 7, 8, 6, and I'll just go back and forth, right? 2 beats on each one. Okay, then from here, from that E flat major 7, the shape we got here, move this back 2 frets, okay, and that'll give us our F minor, or you can look at it as your F minor 7 without the 7 in it, right? It's basically just F minor. And after you go there, you have 6, 5, 6, 4, and then walk up here to your F minor 7, 8, 10, 8, 9, 8. Again, you can leave out the A string. And you're just going to walk those 4 chords back and forth, 2 beats on each chord. Then we go to our diminished. You can just go here and go 6, 7, 6, 7, and then walk back 5, 6, 5, 6, back into 6 and 7, right? What really makes this is popping that, to get that smack in there, right? Start playing this when you start singing, right? And then you can just mess with the rhythm. You can mess with how you want to change with the diminished. However you want to do it, right? And then we get into this breakdown in the chorus, right? It's kind of this chorus breakdown, and I came up with this way to play it kind of like a Jimi Hendrix kind of way, like a Wait Till Tomorrow, that kind of thing, or like a was it Free Ride? So we're gonna kind of take that style and we're gonna slide in. When we get into it off of this diminished chord, so it'll be slide in 4 to 6 on the A string. Right, just kind of slide into 6 on the A. Then just strum your E flat major 7, 6, 8, 7, 6. And then we're going to hit 6 on A again. And then slide in 8 to 10 on A. And then get 8 on the D string. And then go ahead and bar D, G, B, and E on 8. And then what we're going to do is hammer on from that bar on the 8th fret, hammer on to D on 10 and 9 on B, and then strum it twice. Third time you strum it, pull off those 2 notes. Alright, so we have okay, and after you do that pull off, we're going to go from C sharp 7 to D7, back into E flat major 7. Right, same chords from the intro. Just bar 4 from A down, 6 on D and B, your D7, same shape, just up a half step, into your E flat major 7, bar all of 6, 8, 7, 8, D, G, and B. Alright, and then we're just going to repeat that again, so you have and just kind of give it a little strum in the bridge, and then repeat that again. Okay, then he's going to get into the second verse. I think I lost my mind. And then it gets back into the verse chords again, right? So that's that whole part. We'll play through it coming out of the verse. Back into the verse chords, and you can play around with this timing a lot. There's one other part that he does. The second time he comes out of that, he kind of messes with the timing. He'll go like he kind of does that towards the end. So you have all the chords. I'll put all these in the description. Just your E flat, major sevens, your F minor, F minor 7, and your G sharp diminished. And that's really all there is to it, right? So that's everything. I guess we can play through it from the very beginning all the way through one time. So we'll have our intro. So you see it kind of mess with that timing there. That's coming out of the second chorus. You're just kind of hitting the chords on a different beat. You really just kind of have to feel it and play along to the recording to kind of get that down. But that's everything, right? So from the beginning to end, that's all you need. I'll put all the chords in the description box. Just practice slow, have fun.